Hello, my lovelies. We're about ready to play another day of Date Everything. I'm really excited. We have Betty's love. We have Timothy's love. Ah, we have Wallace. I still don't understand him. But I think there's a couple I want to talk to today. So we're gonna get right into it.
Team 17?
She's so cute.
Sassy Chap Games.
One crucial difference between desks and tables is that
Date
I didn't get to read it.
everything.
I didn't get to finish reading that. They did release an update for hot fixes, so I don't know if there's going to be some differences here or what, but I'm ready for it. Last game was on 7/2. Load. Susie Orbach conjectures that dating breakups are possibly more impactful than divorces because marital relationships are not as socially recognized or defined. Or non-marital. I speed read that. I didn't save at night, did I? Maybe I did. Okay then. Alright. I keep hearing about how great it is. So there's a storyline I want to check out. I am a bit of a D&D geek, so...
You've never been ashamed of your interest in tabletop games, but ever since you stopped studying, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to. The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Oh there, traveler!
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey. Howdy. How are you? You know, simple salutation.
That might not be the best greeting.
You might be right.
He looks like a pro geek.
I'm Chance, your D20.
The mysterious cloak comes off.
Okay, he's cute. He's a cute geek. I see. He's a cute geek.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk around, talk to my things.
Ah, yes. The usual.
Yes.
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
Sure. Are you kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great. What's your favorite monster? Oh, what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? I have so many questions.
Goblins and gangrene. Oh gosh. I'm partial to all of them actually. How could I possibly choose?
Someone else who feels the same as me? Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. could do for me.
Hmm. That would be a lot of fun, Chase. A chance.
His eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
He's so cute.
Really? Holy crap! There's someone to play with me. You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Can we play with just the two of us?
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything to solo play. Regardless, it'll give us some time to know each other.
He's so cute. One-on-one, I like those odds. What do we do? I can roll with that. What's next?
Time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
I don't know. This sounds right up my alley.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You would do that for me? You're the best.
I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build a session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge.
Okay.
I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter. Which one would you like?
Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune.
The Bard.
The lyre by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs.
That's the Bard.
Don't be fooled though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero able to take hits with the best of them.
So, a Bard.
What do you think about the Troubadour?
They sound awesome. What about the Guardian?
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light, all that is right, vows to protect the citizens.
Cleric? It's a cleric.
This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching.
Okay, so there are the cleric and the... I think it's barbarian next?
Isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped Guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the Guardian?
You know, I'm still not sure. What's the last one?
The Enchanter. A magic-slinging specialist who calls on charms to complete tasks. Shrouded in secrets and itchy cloaks, the Enchanter is a master of the far-off flaming finger. They're a bit more delicate, opting to avoid obvious agony by staying further back from
So,
the brawl.
wizards.
Don't think
I heard
they aren't
fire?
good at busting heads. They can spin spells to soften the toughest heel troll, or even summon a sidewinding slipper snake. How does the Enchanter sound to you?
That would be so mean to make him re-explain it! I'm gonna do the Troubadour. I love the bards.
I'm so excited! The Troubadour. A fantastic character to start your adventures with. I hear that Dasha wanted to roll with a Guardian if someone was playing Troubadour. If you two know each other, I'll invite her. She's not hard to find. Right underneath you.
When do we get to play?
I know who you want to be. It'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great. I can't wait.
Me neither. It's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Okay. Yeah, he's cute. Okay, he said Dasha. That's gonna be the desk.
Upon reflection, it sense that your desk is as muscled and sturdy as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting this. She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky. But also, like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
It just looks to give good hugs.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite a look on your face.
Yeah. Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that?
Ah.
Muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't been picked up like this since I was a
Dasha
kid.
never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
Wow, you're really perceptive.
Much here through the day. I have become very good at reading people. Your eyes might as well be question marks. But listen to me go on. Speak, friend.
What? That's the only option.
You have come to the right place. Tell me more.
I get nervous sometimes.
Do not be nervous. I will help you train your heart. The heart is, after all, a muscle too.
You would know a lot about muscles, huh?
Muscles can be trained, strengthened. With my guidance, you will be swole on the inside.
Alright, let's begin!
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
I think I need to go to the bathroom.
If you are telling the one who makes your heart flutter you need to go to the bathroom? Wait. You are carrying on passionate affairs with Jean-Loup.
Who?
His music is not for everyone, but perhaps his rhymes make you feel warm inside.
I'm sorry, who?
The toilet, of course.
I'm not sure what I was expecting, but alright, sure.
This is not about him. This is about you. Let us continue. Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side, a tasteful bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
Nice muscles. Can you pick me up?
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Wow.
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
I feel like there's probably a sexier way.
It is true though, but perhaps you are right.
That word makes me feel so weird, and I don't know why.
What am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus.
I keep distracting her.
Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger.
Ugh.
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
I carefully fold it and put it into my pocket, then call you after reasonable. I call you right away.
Well, you do not play games. Thought I would meet someone who feels the same as me. You have earned yourself it. Excellent work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons. I have much work to do, but I have enjoyed our time together here.
See ya.
See you next time.
Okay. I kinda. Who are you? I don't remember if I've seen who the TV is yet.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way. Her well-endowed body
I hate you!
pose.
Tell me your desire.
Also, you're supposedly the best.
There are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda Laudable will give you the tour.
What does laudable mean?
Say my name is a stretch. That people won't get it.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am. I am by far the best looking Laudable.
Nope.
It's not even a competition.
Nope. Timothy's better.
They spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
I'm just not that attracted to you.
Even though I don't understand that, everyone's entitled to their view. Still, I can prove it. Let's take a look at a typical image. Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
You are not insulting Dorian like that.
I could do all sorts of things with my arms and legs. See?
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dariah. Look how interesting I am. Look!
What the hell are you bringing me in for? To stand here like some puppet? This is an outrage and I won't have it.
No! The nameless guy can't talk!
Dorian, is there something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me. You have no idea. I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work. It took 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Books.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic. It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
A date where you just talk about how great you are?
I mean, yeah, that's my idea of a date.
No.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm leaving. Yeah, I would love to as well, Dorian.
Good. Bye. So, what do you think?
Not impressed.
You just haven't seen all of me yet. You'll see. You all see.
I am making her so mad and I am here for it. She annoys me. We haven't checked in on XX Shadow Lord XX. XXX Shadow Lord 420. XXX.
XXX. Throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The lights dim and the shadows reign supreme. The doors of the abyss open for yours truly.
I know his voice actor had such a fun time recording him.
A dark day to you, my penumbra.
Mm-hmm.
I have something I want to show you.
Please no. What is it?
Evidence of my power returning.
Oh, good.
During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way. Now, observe closely.
And now I haven't talked to you in like a week.
Come to me, servants of the night.
Shadow Lord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something. He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There. Do you feel now?
No.
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Oh! Oh! I can't believe I actually moved away when the little roaches popped up. Oh, they're silverfish. Did you summon bugs?
These many-legged, mischievous nocturnal critters hide in the dark until true darkness. Then they prey at their peak in the shadows. Do you believe me now?
Am I infested with bugs now?
Everyone is spotted. Hundreds of its kind spawn within the walls. This is just the beginning.
So be it glory to you.
Glory, but dark glory. God pests.
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadow Lord scatters his insect minions away into nothing.
Oh, thank you.
There. They shall not intrude your presence.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah, consider it a sign that we're getting closer.
Oh, that's nice.
No, I just want to be friends. Only friends.
I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised.
Why?
Your unfamiliarity in the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the Corriginosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order.
Give me all the training you got. Let's level up.
Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you'll partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
Obviously.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Sleep.
That is all? What a relaxed spirit you are. No, wait.
I think I've disappointed him.
Of course.
I've totally disappointed him.
I have misjudged you. Resting in the shadows is your regiment. Absorbing the dark essence while your body is most susceptible is a most legendary method.
Sure. Yep, that's it.
Seems we have much to learn about each other. Grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life. Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Sure. I have a question.
Something troubles you, Numbra.
Oh wait, he hasn't. You haven't told me what you do yet.
Isn't it obvious?
What?
For you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
Did not just summon a whole fandom in my brain with that. Waiting?
He exhales, his hands tightening into fist before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament. Courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage. Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
Oh no. The horror. What happens when your form is complete?
Your question seems to catch him entirely off guard.
Oh, we'll have to resume the ritual another night. I must become more adept at this newly returned strength. Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Yep. Okay, I have one more I can talk to, and I kind of want to summon Nightmare. So let me just do that.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you. That's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
You could call it that.
Oh. I thought it was a chat.
I thought it was a conversation.
Thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get you today?
Affogato. I want to try that.
Okay, no problem. One affogato, order up.
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Alright. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy.
It's so
Is there
cute.
anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What's an affogato?
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
Ooh, that sounds actually really good. I want to try that. So, is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
I love how the stuff just moves on its own. Let's go talk to Nightmare.
Come and give me a little snack.
Yep.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
You can't move. You're not even sure where you are or what you're lying down. It's soft, but you feel like you could really When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you try to reach your hand under the ceiling, your wrist remains firm by your side. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles ache. It makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink, but you can't. Your eyes are stuck open. For some reason, this feels like the worst one. Until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up. They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are. The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you live. You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Not when you try to inhale. There's nothing. You are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff. There are panels of wood in the periphery of your vision. But it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize you're in a coffin. Panic rises in your chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down with an angle.
I hate this visual. I hate it.
But there's the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream. Help! Let me out of here! You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk. Thunk. The dirt continues coming down. You feel smothered by it. Did y'all hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here. I'm in here. You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you. What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them asks. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway. The gruff voice responds. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
Alright, I get your point.
Oh, you do? What do you think the point is?
Because I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
That being afraid of mediocrity is valid and these dreams are stupid.
I don't understand why you are so unwilling to learn. If you could only be open to the things I have to show you, perhaps we could get along. But if you're always afraid of being mediocre, you'll never try. And if you never try, you'll end up forgotten anyway. But maybe that's what you want. Until next time.
Nope, I just want you to hate me. Because I hate you. No. Did I just run to the door? I guess. I don't know. Okay, let me first see Chase. Or Chance. I'm never gonna get his name right.
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
Of course I have. I'm ready to play.
And it looks like our mutual friend Dasha is joining us today.
I
Yo.
am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
I'm so happy I talked to Dasha to
Do
get
not
her in on
worry, my
this.
friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles. You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
That's such a big name.
I prefer to call them adventurers, but do each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
Though I will say she does not look like this would be her scene, but I'm living for it.
The game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends. Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready?
Let's do this!
We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees of the town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestone path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd?
Are you not entertained?
I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
I can't believe I didn't have enough sass for that.
Is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale.
I tossed them a coin for their prompt service.
And thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
I am seated at bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?"
I try to get a better look at them.
They notice you try to see who they are. They pull the hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it.
What's the butcher block?
The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
Ask them, what do you want with a simple singer?
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs.
This is so fun.
Making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start whispering.
I could! I give them a thumbs up as I climb the stairs.
Lay it up! The whole crowd cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped you score. Top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. You open the door. You see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is threat. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles.
Oh, they want me. They may be beautiful, there's no other how to see. Should I flirt? I want to flirt.
Buttering up the GM does not grant you advantage on skill checks, but once you have closed the door, they say. As a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vashir has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Cleaver?
Sacrifice.
This sounds unsafe.
How could I be of any help?
We believe you know how to get where they are holding the prince without arousing much suspicion. As a musician, you can travel freely. They will make the sacrifice at the Great Kitchen Sinkhole tomorrow night. You state you are visiting family in Cantalopia. No one will suspect you as you move toward the sinkhole. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
It's great because I'm doing it with you.
Really enjoying myself too. Where were we? Right, you'll get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. A boost of 20 health for the day. You, Troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day. I am ready for action.
As you head out towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that two people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. Remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block? Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
I break from the path to see what they do.
You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The two people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief. To think you were just being paranoid.
They should not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you.
I have stepped into a
Out of
trap.
the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ah! What is that thing?
It's a knob goblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song.
Strike up the band. Let's sing it down.
You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knob goblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice. With the knob goblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learn the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks. You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
I don't have much time to waste here. I take in the moment and move on.
You taste the wind on your tongue and you use it to move through the woods. The path turns to go to Cantalopia, but you look around you before pushing through the overgrowth toward the great kitchen sinkhole. As you come upon the edge of the woods, you see it. The sinkhole, lined with silver sand and a large black stopper at the bottom. You look around and consider your options. You see that there is only one way through. That is right in the center. You see the stopper raise up, and a ladder catches your eye. Surely, that is where they are keeping the prince. Guards roam back and forth, surely keeping watch for anyone daring enough to save the prince from them. You think it best to wait until night begins to fall before you make your move. As the sun begins to head over the horizon, causing the silver of the sand to reflect the light in brilliant fashion, you decide it is time to make your move. Moving swiftly and using the sand to slide and the light to hide, you reach the stopper with no interactions from any guards. As a matter of fact, there are no guards here.
You must have heard Yekaterina was coming.
Shut up, Yekaterina.
You don't have time to consider how strange
Dasha.
that might be. You must continue on.
Dasha's irrelevant.
You lift the
It's
stopper
all
and
about
find a
me.
little ladder built into the side of the deep hole that serves as the entrance. What you thought would be sand is actually metal on either side. Someone took advantage of the cavern that the sinkhole created and made it an evil lair. As you move through the space, you hear voices. You sneak down the halls until you find yourself at the edge of a big open room. You know the voices are coming from in there, but you don't know how many there are. What do you do?
I don't take any chances. I kick the door in, ready to fight.
You kick in the door, and it slams against the person standing right behind it. They hit the back wall and are knocked out.
Kadish to kill this one, please.
There's only one guy left in there. Seeing his fellow guard knocked out, the other one makes a sprint for you. You have time to respond before he is in range.
Kadish to pick the last enemy up and throw them across the room.
Okay, are you throwing them at anything in particular?
The wall. If it is possible to throw them through the wall, I will do that.
Such a brute.
Push their head against the wall. They are knocked out. With the guard passed out, you both notice something you hadn't before. Ahead of you is a path that leads to a hallway pulsing with red, glowing energy. This must be it. The location of the prince.
Oh yeah.
You sprint past, ready to finish your quest. As you step into the hallway, you can feel both energy and heat in the air. Something is afoot. And as you turn the corner, you see the prince. But you also see who you know to be the king.
Ooh, a twist.
Angel.
The king?
So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he kneels before a bonfire. In a cage to the side of the room is the prince. A pulsing red energy surrounds the cage. The king is mumbling what you can only suspect to be an incantation. But he stops as you fully enter the room.
Is he possessed or is he killing the kid?
See, some of my blood couldn't leave well enough alone.
The king rises, towering over you, his back to you as the fire dances on the walls. Before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know it's silly, but it's what big bats do. Okay?
I'm excited because you're excited.
Well, thanks for indulging me.
He's so cute.
You know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted its beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. No.
Me. The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either in war or out at sea, Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass from a broken heart, and a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome.
My mom's cat wanted to join. This is Cairo. Say hi, Cairo. He's a baby, and he wanted to join. I gotta be careful petting him because my mom just put flea medicine on them all, so I can't risk touching that. But he came to say hello. Hi. Hi, baby. Go on to my pillow. Okay.
Always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. But I suppose my moles failed to do their job this time. They will have to die too. After I kill you.
The king launches himself at you. What do you do?
I sing at him.
You whip around and shoot a sonic blast toward the king. It pushes him back, causing him to fly across the room and smack into the wall for... You did 40 damage to him, and he is stunned. You can either help the prince, or you can try for your ultimate attack.
Ultimate attack! I picked that one!
Your eyes, and your mind goes back to the forest. Only this time, you hear the steady, growing roar of a river ripping through the landscape. You open your mouth, and out comes the sound wave. The room shakes, and everything rumbles. Sonic fury is pouring out of your mouth, and the deluge is monumental. So much so that the sand from the surface begins to seep in. The king notices.
You fool! You will kill us all!
Oh no.
You hear the falling of metal bars as the cage that held the prince collapses. A blast of arcane energy flies from his hand, hitting the king in the chest and staggering him. The prince grabs your hand, saying, "Let's go, before it caves in." He pulls you past the fire and toward the mouth of a cave. As you run, you can hear the room behind you give way. A roar comes from the king.
No! I cannot die here!
You most certainly can and will, Mr. Horrible King that keeps killing his family.
Just as you cross the threshold of the cavern, everything behind you collapses. You stand outside with the prince, breathing hard from your sprint. You look back on the collapsed cave. It is silent for a moment. Then, the birds start to sing again. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the butcher block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments when you are playing your lyre by the fireside, with the
I
queen
didn't
nodding
ask
along,
what I was getting
and
in
the prince
this.
creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance.
Thank you, Chance.
The Katarina will live on in my mind.
You were amazing. The way you just excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you.
Hi, baby. Tyro. Hi, baby.
That was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect. And if you were ever wanting to roleplay again,
Look at this little shit. Look at this little shit. He's too cute. He's too perfect. I love cats. That's why I like Timothy. That's why I'll always love Cairo.
in any way, let me know. We can move from the character sheets to the other sheets.
The bed sheets? Oh, I understand your insinuation. I'm all for it. That's the microphone.
Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return.
Oh my god! He loves me! Cairo, look, he loves me! He loves me already! That was so easy! Wasn't it, Cairo? He already loves me! And that was very long conversation. I want to talk to the towel. The dirty rags.
It's not all that surprising that
Ah!
the look that one can only describe as fresh out of the shower. The fluffy terry cloth clothing and glistening skin are expected.
Okay, Cairo, what do you think of this guy? What do you think of this guy? You don't even want to look at the screen. He's okay. I don't like abs much. I don't care for muscles really at all.
What you
He's not the ugliest in the game.
however, was a six-pack you could do your laundry on. Wait, hold still.
Ooh, I like his
He
voice.
holds his hands out in front of him, stopping you in your tracks.
Whoa, what's wrong? What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
He backs away from you, slowly, carefully.
Ah! Kitty! Ow! Ow! Cairo, you're hurting me.
Just don't move. Ooh, there's some water on the floor. Let me get that before you slip and fall.
He bends down to mop up a tiny puddle, standing back up with a grin.
There, all good.
You didn't have to do that for me.
It's my pleasure. Some might say that I saved your life.
Okay, he's really charming. You met a new dateable,
Hey, hey,
Tyrell.
did you see that dude?
Are you talking to me?
Tyrell shifts uncomfortably, seeming to address someone you can't see.
Come on, man. I know I'm bombing.
He gives you a sheepish little smile.
Don't mind me. Just talking to you.
Towel buddy?
No, that's like Talbot.
Towel buddy.
Well, it's whatever I folded up to. But today, it's a swan.
He holds out a small swan-shaped towel for your inspection.
You can get a bit bored is all. Yeah.
You and Tyrell look at each other, neither of them speaking. The silence is long and thoughtful.
Come here often?
Nope. All right. Yeah, it is the kitchen. It is the kitchen.
I'm coming off a bit dry, aren't
Okay, he's just laying under me now. You just seem nervous.
I seem that way because I am. Can I just start again?
He extends his hand to you, and when you take it, he gives it a firm, confident shake.
I'm Tyrell. If you got a spill, call me Chip.
That's pretty clever.
It's just something I'm workshopping.
It's really good. Oh, he's blushing! He's blushing! Wait, okay.
I'm trying too hard. I tend to do that. Spills happen every day. No big thing. But the hard part is getting dry. For the big jobs, I work with Washburn and Drysdale. But I work pretty independent, you know?
Yes. Being clean is one of my life goals.
I know. Even though you don't spill too much, I'm there 24/7 on call. Not to tug on my own thread, but I'm proud of the work that I do.
Is work all you care about? Surely you have bigger aspirations.
Oh, like you have big ones? What do you
Yep, I just have a cat under my chair. Cool. Get through next Tuesday.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty damn huge aspiration. There are things I want to do, but my job is important, you know? Those spills ain't gonna unspill themselves.
That's true. That's a fact.
Spilling things to you until I get to know you better.
Oh.
So, let's make it. Next time you see me, I'll show you something cool. And maybe I'll tell you a bit about myself. I'll show you an idea I have.
All right then. Let's see. I need to talk to my boyfriend.
My love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule today, but there is always time.
That means a lot to me.
And it means even more to me. I assure you, the spirit of timeliness shines through your very essence. The most beautiful pocket watch in my collection would be ill with jealousy if it could only see. Are you on for our date later?
Yes, I'll see you then.
Wonderful. Until then, my love.
Wait, what time's the date? Okay. Can I talk to this without getting Lucinda?
It takes you a moment to realize that there is not, in fact, a test of the emergency broadcast system standing in your living room. Though the colorful figure standing across from you certainly bears a striking similarity to that TV classic. Even before they speak, you can feel a frenetic energy in the air, like someone switching between channels at high speed.
Yo, yo, yo! Don't touch that dial, cinephile! Because my favorite studio audience is now in attendance! The VIP attendee, the overviewer, and sometimes wooer. The supreme dream who makes this flat screen scream! The fantastic red shirt means you're ready to flirt! How can I cater to my greatest spectator?
Oh, I like being catered to.
Then let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, there's not a cat under me anymore. Good.
Before we get to what's on my screen, let me properly set the scene. The name's Telly. Rhymes with Nelly. Like, whoa, Nelly! Did you know Telly offers 5,000 channels like an endless deli?
Interesting.
Smokes, folks! So ask not what your country can do for you. Ask, can you dig it?
Wow, 5,000, really?
Straight!
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Okay. The voice actor definitely had fun doing this character, 100%.
5,000 channels is the most offered by any provider. I know this because I'm an entertainment insider. 5,000 channels of cheers. 5,000 channels of cheers. Can Valdiviflix compete with that? Or even View-Loo? That Valdiviflix copycat? Telly shows are must-see. Their programming's just musty.
How's your pricing?
Prohibitively expensive.
Sign me up!
Yeah! Anyway, since you're here, my dear, why don't you just kick back and recline? Unwind from the grind and free your mind. With 120,000 hours of programming combined. View that cue till you go blind.
Sounds great.
Loading programming. Optimizing for comedy, haha. Analyzing for reality, boo-hoo. Brat balls from straight to your eyeballs.
I like this character.
Yeah,
He's fun.
yeah, science, bitch. I found 15,000 shows you wouldn't oppose. So what genre can I impose on you with my flawless flows?
Local community access.
Seriously? I just told you that I have 5,000 channels with 15,000 shows. And you want to watch the community access station?
How else am I gonna learn close-up magic?
I'll be straight with you. You're cute and all, but there's no way in hell I'm watching the community access station.
Oh.
There's literally an endless bounty of quality content now. And I'm not gonna waste my precious time on planet Earth watching some old fart playing Elvis's xylophone for 6 hours. You get each other?
I like the
I got better things to do than be trolled by some centerfold whose taste in television is worth less than a fool's gold. Swing by later if you want to be less shady. Otherwise, hasta la vista, baby.
Okay, that character gets so cute when he's all fired up. I haven't talked to Betty in a minute.
There you are. I was just thinking about you,
Better have been. Yes. Kiss her.
You envelop Betty in your arms. When she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good. But somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight.
Boom. Okay. Now, I'm going to say that with how long some of those dates ran, we are at an hour and 9 minutes. And I don't want a video to be almost 2 hours long. So we're gonna call it here. That was fun. I really like the TV guy. Which one did I talk to? I'm okay with the towel. He's cute. He'd be a good friend. I think it's very clear I'm more into guys more feminine or geeky. Or any lady. Any lady and guys that are more feminine and geeky. That's my type. New save. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Main menu. I want to make sure that saves right. 7, 8. Yes. Okay. Back. And main menu. Yes. Alright. So, yep. That's going to be it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.